So I got those quotes for those bearings, had a look at them. As I said, they were very similar. I'm also still waiting for a few more quotes, and then also a quotation for that one bearing that takes quite a bit of time for it to be manufactured and shipped in. I'm waiting for that quotation. One of the guys at the bearing manufacturers or distributors indicated to me that he'd be able to get it to us by the end of March. Okay, then I also got bearings for we're also getting bearings for made of Vesconite. So Vesconite is a little bit more is a material very similar to like a plastic material, but it's very helpful it's very fitting for the application that we have. And what we actually done is we have a flange bearing, and what we do is we push that flange bearing, we push the actual rolling element bearing out of the flange, and we put a Vesconite bearing in there, and we found that actually works better. But I ordered the Vesconite bearings, and I ordered the flange units, and the flange units we're actually sending to the person who's manufacturing the Vesconite bearings. And he called me and he said, hey, these things haven't arrived yet, so I had to follow up on that, only to find out that the purchase order that was sent to the bearing manufacturer or the bearing distributor was sent to a person that no longer works there. So the bearings were supposed to arrive, the bearing flange bearings were supposed to arrive on Friday already, but they didn't, and it was because this purchase order was sent to the wrong person. So I called up yesterday. I had to call up the bearing distributor, ask them what the issue was, and they told me that this was sent to a person that doesn't work there anymore, and so I had to send the purchase order to the right person. And when I did send the purchase order to the right person, I found out that the company that I work for doesn't have an account with that manufacturer. And what actually happened is then in previous years or previous months or previously, when ordering bearings, it was always done cash on delivery. They never had an account. So I had to get a cash on delivery for that, and then send it to a cash on delivery invoice, like a pro forma invoice is what they call it. And I had to send that to the accounts or the finance manager to pay that, so that I can get the bearings delivered to the person, the flange bearings delivered to the person who's manufacturing the Vesconite bearings, so that he can actually try it out to see if it works out.